Ladies and gentlemen, it is my privilege to welcome a true pioneer of Indian architecture, Mrs. Revathi Kamath. Known as the mother of mud architecture, she has redefined sustainable design with her award winning eco friendly projects that beautifully blend tradition with innovation. Beyond her iconic creations, she continues to inspire as a distinguished board member of GIBS Global, shaping the next generation of architects and innovators. Please join me in giving a warm and enthusiastic welcome to Mrs. Revathi Kamath.
Good evening, everyone, and congratulations. I can stand and speak. Congratulations for all the graduates who are going to receive graduation certificates today. And thanks for entire GIBS management for inviting me here and making me as a board member. And I think I have got more responsibility now. That is it's a pleasure. I will take this responsibility with pleasure. And you are all going to be entrepreneurs. That is the happy thing I got to know. This you are all going to step outside the world and doing different businesses and this one and all. As our principal told, 150 unicorns are there. In that, Zerodha is also one among them. And unicorns are now supporting startups. And I want you all, each one, to become startup owners. That is reason I have been watching my sons, that if I go to Hatti Coffee, they tell your sons invested there. If we go to what is that this one, two brothers, there they tell Mandya Organics, there they tell Akshay Kalpa, there they tell, and what is that, one more coffee shop is there, no, what is that this one more famous, that one. And recently, one experience, my own personal experience, I want to share with you all. 3 months back, I started taking strength training. One lady comes, Rashmi, trainer, and there is an organization called Prawn Health. A young entrepreneur, he was a software engineer. He got out of the job and then he started his own venture called Prawn Health. You all can browse it. In that, that is 50 year above people, he is giving health strength training. And all the parents, all the children who are staying abroad, and they want their parents to be healthy, and they started enrolling. I think, and in the beginning, 3 months back I started, and 3 months back they approached Zerodha for funding, and I think then they rejected it. And every day, my son seeing the punctuality of the Prawn Health, every day, not missing one day, the trainer comes and training me and my health improvement. And from 1 kg now I am lifting 10 kilos. Okay, the results, yeah, 10 kilos, I do exercise with 10 kilos, okay? Shortly, I will be capable of doing 7.5 kilos also. In one hand, 5 kilos, I do. And this change, whatever brought into me, I think recently, 15 days back, again the Pran approached my son and he accepted to fund. So, this is why I am telling this, that how you deliver your business, depending on that, you will get support. You have to be 100%, 100% punctual, and you have to have that is before starting any business, you need to do project report, and you need to be always you calculate about the loss. If something goes loss, how much money you are going to lose, are you capable of that money, capable of affording that loss? That one you need to calculate. That one taught to my sons from my husband. he was a very good, financial management. My husband used to do. Unfortunately, we lost him December 23rd, 2023. 26th, he went away from us. And like I have been observing, like how Zerodha developed. I I give 100% credit to my husband, because like he used to, even for my company I was just a housewife and I started my business, believe it or not. Like at the age of 35 I started. My sons were in school and they were not good at studies. I thought like I will develop some business for them, and now that situation is changed. But I have also done a decent job, decent business. Even I used to do flower bouquets also, flower business also. From flower business I entered into event management, and I used to do events for Wipro, Infosys and all. Like I learned in final my event management for Bosch, and from Bosch I stepped into architectural landscaping, and now I have become number 3 in India. Last my project was Tata Steel. Like no, it is such a huge, like getting work order from Tata Steel is not a small thing. And I got like out of 10, they shortlisted 3 and I got selected for some 7 crores work. You believe it or not, like just a housewife can start the business and can go to that level. And you all like lucky and you are getting trained here. Like it is an amazing thing, like getting trained from an education institute and getting certifications. Like I went out and did it without certificate, and even I went out, my sons also, without any certification they went out. Like no, when they started portfolio management of their business, and like what certificate they were having, nothing. And I'm telling you, like at that time the situation was there 20 years back. Now the situation is different. This prestigious organizations like GIBS and all training you all. Like I think the as on year passing, the children are becoming more lucky, the luckier than before, right? And like because they are getting so much now, AI has come, and like no, that is using AI you can do wonders. And like my sons also started without training, but they have taken the course. They were not good at their academic year, but no, that is, I was one of the reason. If they are not good at academic years, I never used to underestimate them, I never used to nag them, I never used to punish them and all. I used to always think like if they may be having in some other subject, like no, that some, yeah, so many swimmers are there, so many football players are there, cricket players are there, like so many will be good in English. They can start teaching English, they can take up this one, acting, music, and so many subjects are there. If they're not good academics, that they should not this one. Now I have got so many ideas about business, you believe it or not. I won't sit quiet now, even though my sons are billionaires and I have enough money and all. I will be teaching, I will be guiding. And even Raghavendra is there, for example. Raghavendra, listen. Raghavendra is there here. Like while going in the car, I keep telling them about the business. I keep telling them, like you all can start interior work, you can start event management, you can start. So many options are there here now. Like catering, somebody can start. But one thing I want to advise you at this stage of your life, like that no, you have to have a financial discipline. That is very very important, financial discipline. And before venturing into anything, first calculate and make the project report. Whatever small business you do, if you start a catering business, you see for whom you are doing catering, and like whether you are going to receive the money and what guarantee you are going to make. And work order is very important, and without work order don't do anything. It is my this one. And our Ritish Goyal sir told me, like no, that is like I have to speak about my son interviewing with Mr. Narendra Modi ji. And like no, like you believe it or not, how many times I go through that interview. And recently I went through one interview. He asks, even though lots of fear inside. Like interviewing our Prime Minister is not a small thing. Like for that, how much he might have prepared. And 5 months he has been telling me, like, I used to ask him morning one thing, Puta, where are you? And he used to tell, I'm in Delhi, Delhi, Delhi. Like I was wondering like that, no? Like how come you are in Delhi like that? Your business is in Bombay, Bangalore like that. How come you are in Delhi? See, then before Narendra Modi's interview came out, and he told me 1 week before, like, Aman, my interview is going to come. Don't tell anybody like that. No, it is going to come. And the day it came, like, no, it was, one thing I felt like I missed my husband so much. If he could have been alive, he could have been so happy, so happy. I don't know. Don't have words to tell that. Like, no, that more than me, my husband was the one who guided them. I guided them in a different way. He guided in a different way. He guided with the angle of business, and he guided me too, and guided my sons also. And then he asks one question. You all go back and see that Narendra Modi and Nikhil Kamath's interview. There you will understand. He asked Modi ji, like, have you felt any time आपको है ना, हम लोगों को होता है ना, कैसे वो है ना एंग्जाइटी और हमको है ना डिप्रेशन सारा आपको भी होता है क्या, ऐसे करके पूछता है. Oh, and Narendra Modi tells like that, no, that is usually, like, you all go through that. It is a very interesting episode. Like, I'm also a human being. I also get depressed when very big tragedy happens, like, for our country. Like, definitely I feel bad and all. Like, I feel bad, and more than feeling bad, what he tells, like, no, I will think about what best I can do. Like, no, help the country and overcome the like tragedy and all like that. No, see, that is why you all need to have, like, the patience and, like, tolerance, and, like, that is like whatever the lives, this one situation, you need to have the patience, like, the patience and tolerance, and, like, don't hurry up and take decision at a time. Like, think before, like, whatever you do, think before 10 times, and then do. And my husband taught me, before you speak, like, you in the mind, inside mind, you calculate what you are speaking and how it is going to affect on someone, like that. No, don't underestimate anybody. It is very bad to see somebody's defect or faults and underestimating them. And it is my advice on this day. And again, congratulations to you all, and thanks to GIBS management for calling me here and honoring me with all this dress and all. I'm feeling great.
Thank you so much, ma'am, for your insightful words and some interesting anecdotes like your strength training. I would now like to request our founder and MD, Mr. Ritesh Goel, to come forward to honor Mrs. Revathi Kamath.
Can we have a big round of applause?